I'm a senior psychology major, and I am the current station manager of WUSC. This is my 4th year having a radio show here, and in the past I have been the program director and as well just a general member of the DJ body. So during my time as station manager, I've learned so many lessons. I'd say that probably chief among them is just learning how to communicate with the team, seeing how important it is to communicate both with the general public as well as with the executive staff. What do I love most about WUSC? I think I just really enjoy just having a place on campus, just a creative outlet that so many students from all different backgrounds get to come and share their music, their passion with one another and with the community at large. I mean, I can't think of another place here on campus where you can just go and say, hey, I really like this type of music, or I really like D&D, or I really like whatever it may be, and then share that with everybody around Columbia.
Okay, so my name is Rose Catherine James. I am a broadcast journalism major, and I've been the news director at WUSC for 2 years now. In charge of producing Cockadoodle News, which is a tri-weekly news show. We go on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. We run from 6 to 6:30, and then we turn every show into a podcast. I'm in charge of introducing the show, of doing the opening, of doing the headlines, the biggest story for the day, which is usually local news. And then I also do the weather, current events like our calendar section, and then closing out the show. And then I'm in charge of the production element in the podcasting realm. But I have a wonderful team who helps me with all of that. So I come in with one story, and then I usually have 2 to 3 other team members who each come in with their own story. And it's just a wonderful mesh of randomness that we throw on air. We've had stories that starts off with like really hard political news, and then we talked about like pizza crust controversies, and then we ended up talking about like snow in Alaska. So it's just a crazy mix of, what's really important that students need to know about right now, but then also what's some really fun random stuff that they might not know that they needed to know, but they're glad that they know now. He has provided me an outlet to practice my skills that I'm learning in the classroom in real time. I have deadlines to meet. I have a lot of appointments I have to set up and interviews. We do some taping beforehand. We do some stuff live to just produce the best show that we can, given the fact that we do try to keep the show very casual. The station is very casual, and so it's not your everyday news show. It's more of, college students sitting around a table talking about news.
So I've been a part of WUSC for about 2 years now. I'm involved as an active DJ. I used to be a part of the news team, and this year I was the social media coordinator, the first ever in the station's history, so I got to learn how to create that role, and next year I'll be coming back to be the PA director. So. My show is LA Hallucinations. It's 6:30 to 8 p.m. every Friday night. It is WUSC's LGBTQ+ show where we play only artists within that community. So it's really cool. It's like the only hour and a half time that we really have at the station that's just solely dedicated to queer artists and queer musicians. WUSC, I've definitely learned a lot about music. One of the first friends I made here at the station, Jackson, one day asked me if I knew what something called cowpunk was. And I turned to him and I just said, I'm assuming that's a genre that's a mix of like Western music and punk. And he was like, yeah, exactly. And obviously I'd never heard of cowpunk before, but like now I know that's a thing. So I think every day I'm just kind of finding new things about the music industry, new things from different artists, and always learning more and kind of expanding my vernacular on how I can talk about music and can think about all the different things going on within that industry. WUSC unique is that we play educational music only, which basically means that we don't play songs or artists that have charted within the Billboard Top 40. So looking at the Billboard 200 chart for albums, we don't play any artist or album that has charted twice within the top 40, and then we don't play any songs that have charted within the Billboard Hot 100 list for just songs. So I think giving us that restriction makes the station really unique, because we encourage and force DJs to play musicians and play songs that people really haven't heard of before. So by doing that, we're giving the DJs an opportunity to learn more about music and different artists within the music world, and also giving the listeners something to really learn about and find out about.